Here begins the story of one man whose dynasty would last hundreds of years and define the politics of an era. Before an empire can be formed, a kingdom must be shaped and a people united. Slavic tribes settled over massive expanses of land, all located between the Black, White, and Baltic Seas. Most frequent guests for these people were the Scandinavian merchants of the north. These same merchants called these lands Rurik, or Realm of Towns. One man was invited to rule during these times. His name was Rurik, and he brought his Norse brothers to the cold northern lands. What we know of him comes from tales. In our story, we're going to follow the traits of our protagonist. If he's brave, he's going to lead armies and fight. If he's just, he's not going to execute people for nonsense. This means that sometimes I may act against my own best interest for the sake of following the character and personality of who we're playing, which should add some flavor and a very interesting challenge too. To let you know, the comment section in my Discord community will be considered a thing, a governing assembly where all of you can provide advice and input. Pretend that you're nobles, landowners, or whatever you'd like and give me advice. You can make impassioned cases for future strategies and decisions. With all that said, let's dive in. Welcome everyone to the journey and legend of Jarl Rurik, the troublemaker of Hongardir. We're currently married to the daughter of Jarl Bjorn Ironside. We're going to have allies over to the west as long as we are following the Norse gods and we're part of their cultural group too. But eventually, in time, maybe many years from now, we'll have to convert, we'll have to become a bit more native. The Russian cultural group is right over here. If I do that, then my subjects will like me a bit more. Now, there are a few other options as well. I've got my religion that I could stick with. Asatru. That's right over here. But in time, it might be better for me to adhere to the Slavic gods. We already have one holy site. Now, it's under my control and I'm of a different religion, so it doesn't count for them. There's also Kiev. Now, let's say I do not convert. There is a very powerful and strange man. He's a Jarl down to the south. Jarl Dyer, the Stranger. So he could be a great buddy of mine. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going over ideas and what could happen or what we could potentially reach out towards. But my goal, no matter what, is to eventually break down a neighbor of mine. He has many siblings, meaning that he's probably going to have many alliances. I'll have to call in some friends to help me fight my war. He's only 23. He's very, very young. Now, if I take him out, I'll gain a bit more of the Russians, which is what I want to do. I want to conquer all the way down south. But I'll show you why I don't want to change up my cultural group. I might have to one day, but it would really hurt me because we get a very powerful cultural benefit right over here, longships. So that means I can raid overseas, and at least for a few hundred years, I'm going to want to do that. And it also gives me the ability to sell in major rivers. We have many here, so we could travel even faster. But not only that, we can travel 25% faster with our naval speed, and it's even cheaper to embark. There is a cost whenever you embark to the local rivers or seas or whatever. We also have a few other benefits for our military as well when it comes to our men-at-arms. So let's have a look over here at what we can do, or at what we are. Currently, I have a staggering 22 in my martial skill. I would like to break 30. It increases our levy size and it improves our reinforcement rates. I'm surrounded by many people who do not care for me. If I conquer them though, we'll have some issues. Those issues would be linked to low control. Nalka kind of likes me and I would like to break him down. I do not like the idea of neighboring rulers being too powerful. The Finns I'll leave alone. And unfortunately, I won't be able to execute people or sacrifice people to my gods. Over here, we can commit human sacrifice, which I'm all about. I love that idea. It's great to me. But I'm a just man. I have that trait called just. And if I do that, it'll begin to stress me out a little bit too much. I've also got brave right over here. I've also got ambitious and gregarious. Higher chance of dying in battle. I don't like that. Yeah, we're going to be out there fighting. And I also have a virtue belonging to our faith too. That gives me more piety and more opinion amongst our people. Let's have a look over here. Let's see, I'm quite ambitious too. That gives me more stress, so I'll have to watch out for that. And I am gregarious. People like me quite a bit. But here's my wife. She's strong and intelligent, which means I'll probably pick someone for my son who has some type of decent trait. He's a bastard, but he's my bastard, so we're going to keep him. Now, let's have a look over here at our lifestyle. So we have a martial education currently, and thankfully it's the gallantry. So that gives me even more prowess. Prowess is all about how well we're able to perform as a champion in battle, like a knight, or in our case, a Viking. Here's my courtship. It's all about romancing and eloping. We've got over here a higher chance for marriages to happen. That's good. Let's see. My wife is loyal and she does respect me in addition to, let's see, skills from her. Very good. So she's going to be able to help me out on my council by quite a bit. Here's my King's Guard. I can have even more knights, or in my case, again, Vikings. Over here, we have Never Back Down. Friendly fatal casualties down by 20%. So you do have a chance for men to just flee or be wounded, but you also have a chance for them to die forever. And I'll show you what other trait I have that's going to be able to benefit me. Let's see, advantage +5. We also have over here the effectiveness of my knights going up by 75%, and that's really good. I do want to go down this tree until I get gallant. Gallant is a great trait. I'll get more prestige up by 20%, a higher attraction opinion, more prowess, more martial skill. And for now, I'm going to take chivalry focus. There we go. I'm even more powerful in battle. I like that. Let's see, we'll get a perk in 2 years. It's not so bad. I've got over 500 gold currently. I'm not going to get rid of one domain yet. Now, in order for me to get Minsk, not only will I need allies, I'm going to have to be careful until I have a new level of fame. Right now, I'm only established. Once I'm distinguished, I'll get more opinion and one more knight. But if I do that, then I'll have a much higher chance of being able to conquer him. I would also need 2,000 prestige, but I would be able to take much of his lands all in one go, which really does appeal to me. So I'm going to try to be careful with him, or even down here, that would be great. But I would have to be distinguished to subjugate him. Huh. That's really not too bad, though. Yeah. The 3rd level of fame. Then he'll be my vassal. So I've got a few ideas. And if we want to make money, we could always go overseas. We could go wherever. We need to find people who have money. Even way down over here, the Byzantine Empire, I bet they have some money that we could take somewhere. Oh man, what if I raided their capital? Now that would be great. I would love to come over here and just take over and get 87 gold for loot. Now that would be nice. Okay, what else do we have over here? We do need more champions. Ormir. Now he's very mighty. I'm going to spend some money on him. I mean, look at that martial skill. 16. His prowess, 22. That's very nice as well. Okay, you're not very good. I don't want you to become a knight. I only have 2 decent knights right now. I'll need a lot more in the future. When it comes to men-at-arms, we spend our prestige, not money. Armored footmen would make a dramatic difference in battle, I think. I don't like the idea, though, of using up my prestige just yet, so I'll want to make do. Now, I also need to get my child married, but before we do that, let's have a look over here. We can ally. We have a blood tie, so we can ally. All right, negotiate alliance again. There we go. He's a Viking. I wish I was a Viking. I should have that trade. Come on now. That's okay. Oh, there's so many people to fight. Let's get ready. It is about time to go to war. Polotsk, you shall belong to me. I've got the men to beat you. We'll conquer county. They have a very weak army, and my military is all together. Now, I have one rally point right over here. We're going to raise all nearby. It's going to take 9 days total. I don't have all of my champions yet. I need to wait for some more people to come by. Let's see about our alliances, too. Those are currently in the works. There we go. 2 new alliances. One with my father-in-law and one with his brother. 1,200 men total. Not bad. Let's move down. We're about to have a big battle. And let's see. How strong are you? 1,400 men? 1,100 men. I could create some titles. I could call in some people to war, but no, I don't want that either. We've got too few champions. Now, let's have a look over here. There's no one else that I want to take. When it comes to me, I've got 2 concubines as well. My Hofgoldi. She's over here, and she has a great trait too. A small boost to health, more to prowess. She has 14 in prowess, which is kind of nuts. Then I have another concubine. She was in my court, so I recruited her, and she's rather fertile. So we could end up having a lot of children. I want more daughters. Then I can marry them off. All right, here we are. Let's see the battle play out. They have over 300 men. All right, Ormir, look at him. You go, chieftain. Holy crap, he maimed another guy. I'm glad we brought him in. He's incredibly good at just killing. All right, that gave me 85 fame, 42 devotion. We lost only 21. They lost over 300. My champions killed 49. 6 men killed 49 of their men. 3 champions gone. Wow. That's really tragic. All right, so we're just waiting on them to starve them out. I'm not going to rush in. Now, that would be a very bad idea. I'm not here to convert counties too often. Okay, so assist ruler, that gives me a general boost to all of my stats. I'm going to have her focus on chivalry for now. Very good. Work on religious relations, my concubine. And over here, domestic affairs. Vassals do like me a lot. I think we'll be okay. I could use more money, so keep that for now. But a spy master, actually, you know what? What if we were to keep our culture? That could be interesting. We'll see in time. Okay, for my marshal, he's currently organizing levies. My son is my chancellor. I don't really care for that too much. He's not very talented at that role. Now, Ingvar, you're really good at it, but you already have a job. You have a skill of 10. I think I'll wait before I anger my son a bit. All right. 50%. We have captured who? Oh, look at that. Look who's over here. Lev. Well, Lev, I wish I could kill you, but as you can see here, it'll give me stress, even though I would gain piety. Yeah, our current character, he's not going to do a great job at killing people for the gods. The gods are not going to get a lot from him. All right. Let's move up to 3 speed. We're currently in May, and pretty soon we'll move into June. All right. He's fighting over here. Let's see. You've got 1,200 men. That's a decent amount. I feel like I could beat you for sure, though. All right, we're done now. Let's enforce our demands. I'll gain 75 fame and 75 prestige. Done. Look who belongs to me. I own 5 out of 4 locations. I'll have to give that up. Let's have a look at duchies. Ah, yeah, it's under a different land, so I could give that to someone entirely new. Let's have a look over here at my court real quick. There we go. So you're quite a learned man, a physician even. That really isn't too bad, but I'll probably have to give it to someone else. I do have another champion over here, but he's not very good at, well, being a champion. I'll have to wait for more people to come by. I do need a physician. Hopefully I won't get ill. Not yet. So I'll be patient and wait. We could go raiding. That's true. I could go raiding and get some more money. It depends. How much do you have? Only 3? 15 nearby. You could support a lot of my soldiers. I'm not going to go after him yet. What about you? Are you allied to anyone at all? Oh, you are. Courland. They have over 900 men. So that could be bad. But it would also give you another location to take. How much money do you have? 15? Okay. Well, before we put down our army, let's come over here and go raiding. I feel like we should go over there and make some money. Let's keep what I have for now. All right. Let's see. While they're doing that, let's go back to my court real quick. I've got 1 prisoner. I don't have to let him go. I don't think I'll let him go. We'll leave him right there. So low county control. I don't like that. We'll go back to my council. You can increase control right down over here. That'll take you 11 years. Yeah, that might take a minute. That's why I might have to change up my cultural group one day if I'm going to conquer all the way down south. Look at him. He already has a child. 3 years old. It's your heir. Hopefully you don't die. He's a genius too. Wow, look at that diplomacy. 24. That's very impressive. All right, let's see. I think we're good. Let's go back home. Let's go turn in what we have now. We don't need to raid anymore. Let's just go back home and turn in all that loot. Gain some nice stuff for it. Excuse me. Don't be mad at me. You're just weak. All right. There we go. 15 more prestige and 15 more gold, which is not a lot, but hey, it does add up. I'm going to come over here and build markets. That'll give me 0.4 to my tax rate. I directly own it, so that sounds good. I own Rusa as well, so I'm going to upgrade these 2 locations as much as possible. There we go. There's a lot of my prestige, but that's all right too. I'm not quite distinguished. What about Vodi? Now, Vodi would probably cause me a lot of issues, but they're also exposed. So I am tempted. They are Estonians. We shall see. Let's see. Who am I going to give my title to? You're from a house. You are too. You two aren't that bad. You're better at fighting. You know what? Come on in. Take your new title. You now belong to me, man. Alright, I'm about ready to fight another war. We'll be fighting a lot, especially early on. These guys might be tough, but I think I can handle it. I'm not going to build any new titles right now. I'm currently working on my markets, and I would like to rally up my army. We'll do that right over here. Raise all here. All right. Here we go. 3 speed total. We've got 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, and let's go. 1,200 men. It's not a ton of men. And they do have allies moving in, but I should be able to take their capital before their allies can do anything too dire. Now, if they unite, then I might be in trouble. Then they could come over here, slap me around, and say hello and call me Freddy. But no, I think we could do it in time. We'll go up to 4 speed. A camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my champion's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Chieftain Omir and Chieftain Ingvar in the middle of a heated argument. Well, I'm gonna fight too. No, I'm gonna deliver a speech here. I've got a 71% chance for it to pass. I'll gain experience from my martial lifestyle, they'll like me more, and I'll gain prestige. Come on. There we go. I get up and deliver a speech about how we are all fighting for the Jarldom of Novgorod, and how we must stand united against our foes. For if we don't, there are many outsiders who would take advantage of our internal squabbles. Come on now, you know better. We are stronger when we fight together. So now I've got more experience. Nice. Yeah, try to take my lands. I'm being very aggressive in order to defend my lands. I don't want these people uniting or other larger powers to take them over. That would be annoying. They have over 800 men moving into Vodi, but we're about to take that capital, so that's really good. Let's see, Polotsk spared. Let's see here. Right, they have 800 men right over there. I spend 35 prestige. My vassal has been spared, which is great. I know. There's a lot out there, but I'm not going to chase them down. We have one goal right now, which is to go after this capital. Then we can go race up there and fight if we want to, but look at that. It's over. Minimal damage. Give me my fame. You lost as well. Look at that. Now we have more land. And how much money do you have? 15? Yeah, I think we're going to head over here and raid. You wanted to help them out, so I'm going to go make some money. We'll go down to 3 speed real quick. I've got one too many domains under my command. So I'll have to give it to someone new. This area doesn't really interest me too much. Let's see here. Ah, yeah, that belongs to nothing that I currently own. It's very foreign to me. And I have a feeling we're going to have some issues because of it. But anyway, we're here to get some more gold. I want a lot of gold. I've got over 300 prestige. I've been fighting a lot lately. I need to give away that title for sure. Let's come over here to my domain. And Jersika. What am I going to even give you to? I'm going to grant that title to someone who's pretty decent at fighting. I give it to Mighty Warriors. Well, Fred, you're not so bad, are you? Yeah, I'm going to grant it to him. There. Give him power. Oh, 980 men. Karelia. So you're raiding me. Interesting choice, buddy. You've got no allies. I'm going to have to go over there later. No, we're all raiding. It becomes rather difficult to deal with that. I've got my 15 gold. There's another 15 over here. I think I'll probably just raid, let's see, one more location. That'll give me 30 gold. And then we can go. As I would like to recuperate a bit. I've got 1,600 men. I'll probably go after Vodi, then Estonia. Livonia would be great, but he's got a lot of land. So that might take some time. I could work out some marriage between the two. That could be interesting. I've got a champion. If I land him... Oh, he won't do it. He won't do it. If only. That would have been nice. That would have been nice and easy. So now we're over here. We've got 30 gold. Let's go back home. We don't need to raid anymore. We can go back home and rest up. We've got 900 men over there that I could go after. There's plenty of raiders around us. And I've got allies. I mean, don't forget, I do have allies who could come down to help me out. Here's my father-in-law again. He's a big fan, I think. Yeah, she's only 18. I think I might try to get her to love me. I don't need to sway her. She already, really cares for me, but I'm going to romance her. I want to become soulmates. There we go. Look, I love you. I'm going to impress you by winning a sparring match. My God, those lips. Look at her. All right, Bjorn. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and set out for Holmgardir. We practice our routine after each day's ride. After we arrive, we begin to spar in the main courtyard. A crowd gathers and their cheers soon draw none other than the graceful High Chiefess Ingrid. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with a final flawless thrust. I kneel before Ingrid and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, my love. Bringing you honor is my only desire. There we go. So we can continue now. Let's go back home. Come on. There we go. We, again, profit. I just need a lot more prestige. I don't have like a ton. Let's see. Where are you at? Okay. So that's where they want me to go. And sure, I could go bother them. Let's see. Raid at Tartu. Well, how much loot does Tartu have? Only 15. I don't know why they want me to go over there. I don't trust it. I don't have any... I suppose I could just recruit you for that role. You're pretty decent. I mean, you have a lot of knowledge. You know what? I'm going to bring you in, and you can take care of me for now until I find someone better. Come take care of me. All right, I've got my raid loot for 400, but prestige again is the bigger of the two that I need. All right, so I can't go after you yet. See, I need to subjugate. It's a big war. It's quite costly as well. I'm tribal. Oh, yeah, that would be tough. Let's have a look now. Peacemaker. Yeah, higher chance. Now, I've got a few other things I could pick up. That would be cheaper. So to declare war would be cheaper. I liked it a lot more. We'll take that. Anyway, here's the competition. Oh, no. Look at who's trying to court my wife. That's strange. He's very powerful. Let's see. I'm going to give him a bribe of only 5 gold. Take that. I'm like, here, dude. Buzz off. It's my wife. I would probably fight him if it wasn't for the fact that she's already my wife. That's just goofy. What are you doing? He's not very smart. Now, fighting Courland would be interesting for sure. They've got no allies, 1,200 men, so if we fight them and take over, that would give me a big chunk of land. It depends on how much I would be able to take. I mean, I can't get their duchy until I am illustrious. That's why I've been trying to go after like very minor powers. So we'll come over here to Vodi instead and take over. It's only 1 county. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see here. I need another point where I can rally, so let's do that. Raise all here. I know I'm using a lot of men to do this, but it just feels right. I've got 2 days left. I'm leading the army. Let's go in. I would love to go fight him, though. Now, he's defending in Taiga, but we'll go fight him anyway. He's got 400 men. It'll give me more fame, more glory, more honor in battle. So there we are. My rolls are doing very well. Holy crap. Ormir is our true champion, though. He just, like, dominated them again. Let's go down. That gave me, let's see, 96 fame and 48 devotion. That's what I wanted. I lost only 24. Only 24 men dead. They lost 475. The casualties are immense, and we're about to be distinguished. Very nice. Excuse me now. I don't think you should do that. But look over here now. Oh, you want to win my heart. I mean, you are my woman, so sure. You want to do that? Then do so. Oh, it's you over here. I didn't realize you had like your own power. You've got 338 men with you. It's an interesting choice. No, we're going to be okay. We wiped out one army. We're just going to end things over here real quick. Don't make me go over there, pal. You don't want that. Yeah, it's a very precarious beginning. If people were to unite, they could easily destroy me. There's Alba over here, 1,200 men, so they're not very powerful right now. My father-in-law has some power. Sigurd has some power too. I'll probably have marriages with them if I maintain my Norse ties. Just in the future, I would like to maintain our alliances. Because I know they would come in to help me out. I don't need to go fight them yet. We can wait. Oh, I just took a lot of people prisoner. Now, I can make you my concubine for fun. I'm not going to do that. There's really nothing notable about you. You're not worth it. If I ransom you, I'll get 25 coins. Now, I like that. Give me my coins, and we'll call it over. There we go. All right, I took a few others, too. Let's go to my court. Go to my prisoners. That's 10. Let's wait a moment. Got, like, all of his kids. Pretty brutal. But I want this money. I want all of it. I'm not going to keep these kids here forever. That's me. I'm just here to get the money. There we go. And... oh. He doesn't care about you very much. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. We're going to have to forget about you. So we're at 100% now. Enforce demands again. I've gained more fame. Not quite there, but I'm getting closer now. All right, let's go ahead and disband our army. So I've got to give this to someone, or no. Actually, it belongs to me. I believe it's under my duchy. Let's have a check. Oh yeah, that's under my duchy. I just need to be able to have one more holding then. Yeah. Let's see. No penalties yet. Good. I'm a duke. Once I become king, it'll be easy. I've got the money, so I could just create that title if I really wanted to. I mean, that would be fine to do. I could just say, hey, here's my kingdom, which is a big chunk of land. It's everything that I currently own. I mean, I do have it all now, so I might as well. It's time to create the Kingdom of Novgorod. Let's do that. Done. I am now a king. That puts me up there a little bit, you know? All right, I'm currently above my domain limits. I could pass a law over here, but look at that. I'm currently distinguished. So I have that extra power that I wanted before. It now belongs to me. I'm currently making more money. I've got plenty of land. I need to maintain the peace for sure, but it's about time to rest up. I'll have to build up this little location later. Yeah, they could use some love, but I have a lot more prestige now. Romance, intruder. Every time I close my eyes, I see Queen Ingrid's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. So I'm off to go visit her and her very thick lips. My God, DSLs for days. Anyway, she's in danger. Oh no, I need to go save her. Evidently someone's trying to take her out. So I'm running up there. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through her window. I feel as if I have plunged into a frozen lake. Ingrid is on the floor, the intruder pushing her down. A gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. Well, alright then. Look at that. I just gained a lot of prestige. And she's my soulmate. I love that. That's my wife, too. Man, what a relationship we have. I like that a lot. I could use more champions, I suppose. I might have to invite a few over. Yeah, let's take them over. That should do it. And in time, or actually right now, why don't I go and honor our gods? Let's prepare. Alright, here we are. Asatru pilgrimage. It is time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places, but which one? Oh, 100 gold. I mean, these are all very, very far. Let's go visit the one that my father-in-law has, Sigtuna. We'll see that one. Alright. Oh my God, a marshal of 24? My friend, you have got to come join me right away. I've got the money. You need to be here. Okay. What about the rest of you? You've got a skill of 17. He's got a commander trait as well. Let's have a look at him. Rough terrain expert. Oh, these guys are incredible. You know what? I'm going to take these ladies too, and I'll tell you why. Because I need all of my knights to get married. Lady, you're kind of crazy. She's albino. Well, she's not crazy, I suppose. She's just kind of making a weird face. Alright, Kia. You're a legendary blade master. His prowess, 20 total? My friend, you're no commander, but you're a fighter. I'm glad he's in my crew now. That was a good call. There went my money. But who cares? Okay, my trading outposts are now built. That gives me a bit more money. Nice. Let's have a look over here. 1.7. 0.7. Yeah. That is a good start, huh? So we've done a lot now. Minsk is probably what I'll go after very soon. I'll call in my allies. Are they fighting any wars currently? They're not. They are raiding. But that's a great way to call them in. Father-in-law, I've got a job for you. It is about time for me to go. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. While I go with the Allfather, my realm must wait, however long I may be gone. It's time to depart. Then, once I'm back, we'll go to war. Minsk must fall. My wife is pregnant. Before I left, I had to make sure that I finished the deed. So we're going to have a new child eventually. She's strong and intelligent. If she passes on strong, that would be incredible. Here we go. Love thy neighbor. Among my fellow pilgrims, there is a man who preaches compassion and fellowship until he reaches the topic of heathens. One evening around the campfire, he loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of the gods, deviants and child murderers all. Most people avert their eyes when he looks at them. Tonight, I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O king? Let's see here. Disdain for heathens? Well, I do live amongst all of them. They are not all bad. Here we go. More taxes, more opinion, all that. I'll choose that one. They don't follow my faith. Maybe one day they shall. I could work on that now, but it would take a very long time, like if I worked on my capital. That would take a very long time. Currently promoting my culture over in Novgorod. The arrival. I'm finally here, body and soul at the great temple of Sektuna. As the Hofgori offer me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. So now I've gained 375 piety and a new trait, Pilgrim, plus 10% of piety and more same faith opinion, plus 5. And because of my faith tenet, ancestor worship, I've gained over here in the footsteps of my forebears. Close family opinion, plus 10. My family loves me. Now it is time to go home. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to my council. Do I have anyone who's a little bit better at diplomacy? Only Ingvar. All right, gained level of devotion. You are known for dedication to your faith. Very nice. Let's go back over here. All right. Let's see. The return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Gordar and Hofgordar treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I could see it in myself or not. Either way, I am home, and it is now time to go to war, so before we even do that, let's come over here, put up a new little banner to rally at. I could get some men-at-arms. Let's see. I wonder what would counter me. Armored footmen. Let's see. They do counter heavy infantry. That's what I would have. They do have a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that. Plus 5% over here, a toughness of 22. I would lose a lot of my prestige. Way too much right now, so I'm not going to do that currently. Over here, it would be very cheap for my light footmen. What about bowmen? 0.1. That wouldn't be nearly as bad. I'll use my prestige for that. Time to upgrade. And again, done. Okay. That'll give me even more men to fight with. And we'll go fight Minsk. They're way too large and way too powerful. It's time for him to be subjugated. He has a lot of men, but here's what I can do. I'm going to come over here and call in my father-in-law. I can't believe the Sons of Ragnar are coming to help me. That's really cool. Alright, so they're coming on over. We're back over here. It's time to rally up all of my men. Alright, we're at 3 speed. They're coming. They have allies. I know it. I know all about them. Alright, 1,700 men. Let's go to their capital. Oh, I will lose 100 there. Oof. Gotta watch out for that. So we'll take what's close by then. Enemies left the war. Champion has arrived. Hold on. A new enemy ally has joined the war. Let's go recruit him. Wow. A for martial, but 16 for prowess. He's a great champion then. I like that. Okay, let's go through and get rid of these real quick. We got an upset Baron. That's okay, he'll get over it. All thanks to my Marshal. Now, there's a chance for bad things to happen. It depends on their level of skill. If it's very high, there's a chance for more good things to happen. It's all randomized, man, like over here. My dear son is not very good at diplomacy. And she's pretty good at chivalry. Not the best in the world. I mean, it's poor, but she's able to at least add to my skill. All right. So now we're currently besieging one location. I'm sure they have friends who want to come fight me. Here they come. 1,300 men. Look at that. One allied army. Over 3,000 men in one location. They're fighting a battle without me. I've got a son now. Look at that. I've got my son. I'm going to name you after me. That's right. You're named after me. So, I was able to sleep with my wife, and she was pregnant right before I left on my pilgrimage, and now I've got a son named after me. Hopefully he lives a very long and powerful life. All right, so we're done here. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, my allies are fighting so many. There's 500 men close by. Oh, they're from Vladimir. Okay. Well, let's try to finish the war. Maybe we can finish the war before things get too bad. 2 months left. Stalemate right now. That's a siege event. It's over here. Who's raiding me? 1,200 men! Now that I don't like. I'm going to head back right after I finish up my battle here. If I need to. There's a new faction coming to fight me. Or they want to fight me. Discontent, 48%. That's fine. It'll take them time to rally up the power to oppose me. I knew that that would happen. It was meant to happen. All right, there we go. We have another location under our command. Now, I'm going to head up here real quick because I want to go meet them. My concubine is currently pregnant. They left. Good. They should leave. I don't want them here. All right, so they're coming after one of my locations. Come on, let me catch them. Let me catch them in time. There we go. All right, we'll slow down to 2 speed. I can unlock a new perk too. Peacemaker, I'll take that. Serve the crown. I mean, that would be more control. That would be nice for sure. More movement speed. 15%? You're kidding. All right, let's go get Gallant. Peace acceptance up by 10. I'll take it. All right, we lost a champion. No, that's not great at all. He's very strong, but one of our champions killed one of theirs. Nice work. All right, let's move over here. We'll see what we can do. They've got some other enemies as well. Man, Apollye. So many different enemies coming to fight them. I hope that we're not going to lose out on land because of that. They made a lot of enemies. Oh, over here is a much larger battle. My God. I hope that we win. Okay, we wounded one of their chieftains, Vladislav. I've got allies on the way. We wounded another champion. He looks rather frail. Victory's mine. They are retreating. It's over. Ha 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 ha. Well, all right then. Now we are besieging. We must. It'll take some time, but we're going to take over. They're at 42%. They've lost a lot. Let's have a look over here. 87 devotion, 174 for fame. I lost 172. They lost over 600. My champions killed 380. We lost 1 champion. Damn. That's brutal. Over here, 74 piety, 148 for prestige. And again, my champions killed over 100 men. These are trained warriors. Asta is pregnant too. We go to war and she becomes pregnant. I mean, she's rather fertile. There's no one over here that I would want to impregnate. Kind of a weird thing to say, admittedly, but let's take over here. I've got to. We're not done yet. A commoner was slain. Poor guy. Ah, well. He fought and died well. Sometimes it just happens like that. Let's come back over here and check out what's happening. My allies are close by. Let them move on. I probably didn't even need their help, but I did call them in. Oh my God. What is over here? So my concubine gave birth. Twins? What? My daughter? 2 daughters. Okay, one after her. One after my mother. Perfect. May you grow strong and wise. She had twins! Can you believe it? That's so cool. I was wondering what happened over there. Okay, so we won another battle. We need to only take a few more locations. Let's go over here. I don't want to go over the supply limit. That would be annoying and awful at that. I could go after their capital. There's 1,500 men close by. That's a lot. I've only got 1,700 currently. What's over here? Levy volunteers. Willing levies. Levy size up by 25%. Thank you, steward. We've got more locations to take from others. Oh, come on. Don't let me fight them right now. 1,500 would be rather a lot. My allies are fighting another battle. But if I need to, then I shall fight it. It'll have to happen. All right, we're coming over here. I will probably win. More soldiers, higher quality, more men-at-arms counter. Ooh, here we go. They have a skill of 21. Oh no, Ormir was wounded. Not Ormir. But we easily won. We lost another champion, or he was at least wounded, but we did win the battle. I lost 105 men, 70 piety, 141 prestige. My champions, 252 kills. They killed the most. So my champions are the ones who are winning everything for me right now. Let's go down. We've got more to conquer, more to take from them. Minsk, you're doing well. No, I'm glad I called in my allies. What's over here now? I can scarce remember what my life was like before Ingrid declared her feelings for me. Those days seem so bleak, so dreary. But with her by my side, everything and anything suddenly seems possible. I wish we could go on like this forever, but deep down I know I must make my choice. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get her to calm down. I've got my wife. The wild hunt. I'm out riding when my horse suddenly throws itself off the path. The fall is unavoidable and knocks the air out of my lungs. When I look up, I find myself face to face with a wolf. Before I get a chance to scream, the beast collapses, an arrow between its eyes. Rurik, my beauty, I thought I had lost you. Oh, wow. She did it. Holy crap. What a concubine. She saved me. I'm okay with that. That's all fine with me. All right. Let's try to win this battle too. And I've got a son. Name that child after an ancestor. What, me? Orvar. I need a good name. Let's see here. Torbjorn would have been neat, but it's okay. Got a lot of options, really. Here we go. A good Norse name. Haradir. That sounds good to me. So now we're besieging again. I've got my 170 bowmen. What now? Oh, you've got a war. Absolutely. I'm not going to say no, no matter what it is. I can't say no. If you need help, I'll come back after we end our current war. So after we win here, we'll go help him out. Because I need to. No, I'm not going to call him into that war. I can imprison you, but not really because I don't have the laws for it. So I'm not going to do that either. All right. They have embraced Norse traditions over here. So let's go ahead and change up another location. Hold on. We're not done. Let's see. Change culture. Let's change the culture over in Rusa. Those belong to me. So it does take time, but we can do it. We can absolutely do it. We're only at 63%. It's been a very long war, and I'll have to go help him out right after, but if I win, we'll gain so much power. I mean, look at that territory. That would open me up to so many new locations. I'll have to befriend you, Jarl. You're down south. We've got plenty of children. Well, not children, but rather siblings. You have one child right now who's 8. I could marry off a daughter. All right, let's have a look over here. So 73% is where we're at. We're not done yet. We'll have to go up north again. We're at speed 4. Let's keep on moving. I beat them again. Oh yeah, it's Minsk. Let's go fight them. Come on. Come on, make it in time. Don't let them flee. Perfect. The rolls are not in my favor. Mott was slain. That's really a shame. Shoot. But we killed one of their chieftains too. It's been a very savage war lately. Here's another chieftain. I could avoid fighting them, but I don't even want to. I kind of want to go after them. Let's go fight them as well. I'm not done. Whoever you are, I'm going to kill you. You got 2 champions. Ormir ripped off the head of their champion. And now my wife is pregnant again. That's what happens. My champion kills someone, then I end up impregnating my wife. It's just the way of the world, okay? Alright, I'm going to split my army in half real quick. I'm going to keep you guys close by, like over here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. 37 devotion, 75 fame. I lost 46 total. What now? Someone is trying to kill my son. Well, no! Don't do that! Disrupt schemes. Yeah, you want to do that, Ingrid. I have no idea who's trying to aim for my son. But I don't like that. Not even a little bit. Alright, what about over here? We lost 117. We gained fame and devotion. Alright. I'm about to rank up again. We're nearly illustrious. My 4th level of fame. Yeah, that'll be nice to have. Okay. It looks like my ally is currently winning his war, so he might not need my help. Or Mutts. What now? Oh! A peasant rabble wants to start a war. Very well. We'll fight them too. 272. Alright, I'm gonna let you go up and fight them. Go on. I'm gonna wait over here. We're currently besieging. We're nearly done. Come on, tell me I only need like 1 or 2 more locations. Just in the war. There we go. It is now over. That took a little bit. I did spend a lot, but we have since won. Have a look at that. I own all of that territory. Well, all right then. Let's go beat up on those peasants. There's some other people that are wanted to fight me. I'm gonna go down there and try to greet them. What now? We captured someone. Sorry, peasant faction. It had to happen. Oh, 1,400 men. Holy crap. Hold on. Before we do anything. We're fighting a lot of different factions right now. My war. So we're defending against Vladimir right now. That's over to the east. Apolye. Oh, there's just so much for me to fight. Okay. Let's be careful. We have new wars all over, and I'm going to have to just take my time. I've got a new perk. I'll take Gallant. That'll give me +2 to Martial, +4 to Prowess, plus 20% to monthly prestige, and Attraction Opinion up by 20. So I'll take it. That's really powerful. Nice. My Martial's at 27. Alright, so my allies are here. I've gained a new trait. Call to War. So there's 2 factions fighting now that I'm going to have to deal with. Alright, he's going to take that war. Wonder if I could do it again without any issues. Let's see. Call to War. Yeah, let's try that one. Cost me my prestige, I believe. Let's see. What about my father-in-law's brother? Call to War again. Just get them all to come join me. We'll unite, and then we'll go find the rest of them. Yeah, I've got new lands now. Oh, he really does not like me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to sway him. 92% chance. We can do that. I can give him some money, too. Here's a gift. 52. 52 gold. I don't want him trying to plot against me, so we'll do that real quick. My daughter. So, Ingrid, you've provided me a daughter. We're having so many children. Let's see. We'll name her after you. There we go. Alright, so we won 1 battle. That's nice. There's 1,400 men close by. I want to go fight them. I don't know where they're moving to. They're in our lands currently. Nice work, though. That was a battle won. A fairly easy one. These other 2, we just need to protect what we have currently. What now? Camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion, so I'll deliver a speech. A 71% chance to gain more experience, more opinion, and more prestige. So I'll do that. Resolution. It worked out. Again, calm down, you fools. My glory is widely known, so now I'm illustrious. That's going to open up options for me. Let's come on down over here. 1,400 men to kill. I've got to do it. They've got far too many who are trying to take over what I have. Come on, chase them down. There we go. Oh, look at that. My commander advantage 42. His only 21. Our champion Ingvar was slain. Oh, he's dead. That's a shame. And now you're fighting another Jarl. Well, I can't say no. No, that war is over. Let's go look over here real quick. I do need a physician. That's fine. We just won a major battle. That gave me 28 devotion, 57 fame. We'll dismiss it. And over here, 125 for fame, 62 devotion. Yeah, that just happened. My champions killed 199. We lost to one person, Ingrid, which is fine. I didn't really care for him much anyway. All right, so we have other enemies to fight to the east. Let's go take care of them. I've got allies who are close by. Let's just go fight them. We'll do that right away. I'll keep one army relatively close by, but not quite there. That way we won't go over the supply limit. Supply limits are important to kind of like keep there. I need a new spy master, so we'll take, let's see, let me pause real quick. Chief Boris. Yeah, you're pretty cool. I'll take you. Disrupt schemes for now. That's what I want you to do. Again, I need someone who has a lot of diplomacy. Ruslan, you have that, so take that. My son will forgive me, but I need you to like me more. More prestige. What's over here? More opinion amongst my vassals. Yeah, we'll take that for now. Go. His skill is 15. That's very good. So he follows me now, and we're all better for it. We just need to end another war. I'm fighting 2 more wars. I could call upon him, but I'm not going to. But now? Oh, she's a fornicator. No, I'll ignore that for now. Oh, you've got a skill of 23. My God. Yes, indeed, you'll fight for me. There's no way you can't. Helgi, I wish you were better at combat, but you're not. It's a shame. I don't know what I'll do with him yet. I don't like that, though. I've got 300 bowmen. I could have a size of 5, really. So 500 men, 500 bowmen. That's a lot. I'm not going to do that yet. I need more prestige, but it's good to know that I can do that. But look at what I have now. I own all of that land. If I wasn't patient, then I could have like picked off other bits of land. But what I chose, I think, was a very good choice overall. What now? Through downcast lashes. Oh, a good tumble. Who are you? You're married to Helgi. Wait, excuse me. You want to sleep with me? As my eyes meet hers, for what feels like the 20th time tonight, I know I'm not imagining things, even from the other side of the table, or the other end of the table. Her gaze feels as intense as the midday sun. She wants me, and I can feel my body responding, awakening. But Helgi, her husband, and my son and heir is also here tonight. No, we're not going to do that. I would do that, but I'm just. So I'm not going to. That just feels wrong, you know? Asta is pregnant. Plus, I've got 3 women total, so I'm going to leave it alone, you know? I'm going to say, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. I can't wait to develop my lands. Oh, you're raiding again, Karelia. Oh, man. You've got 1,100 men. Not a good idea to anger me. It's over here. Yeah, I know I could fight him. All right, I've taken someone prisoner. Very nice. 1 war is over. All right, you'll pay me 48. Not bad. 48 gold coins. That is 1 war over. Let's finish 1 more. It's right over here. Well, someone's going to take care of it, you know? Call to war. Let's see here. You keep on fighting so many different people. Oh, it's very far away. I can't go that far. I could, but do I want to? Probably not. I'm not going to Ireland. That's not going to happen right now, okay? Alright, so we have one more location to take over. Let's just move on and see. I have a feeling it's going to end pretty quickly. So, let's end it and then just, I don't know, monitor our lands. I'll probably go after, I don't know who yet, actually. I haven't decided. Let's see, what about my own family? Oh, what's over here? Far from home. A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. Let's see. What do you want here? My name is Courland, Your Highness. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but I'm weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Okay. You'll convert too. Let's have a look. You're wounded. You're a peasant leader. Stupid. Okay, so you're stupid, but you're very good at fighting. Well, commanding, not fighting directly. Nah. But I don't want to stress myself out, so you know what? The more the merrier. We'll take that. There we go. My daughter, another daughter. I'll name her after Asta. Perfect. It's from my concubine. Cradled by sickness, all babies cry, but with little Asta, there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. Oh no. She's sickly. That's a shame. Dread loss. Severe penalty to health. She's probably not going to make it. Oh man, that's a tough one. Alright, another war is over. Done. These factions, they did not do very well. Let's go back home now. And I have a very large home. We'll disband my army because we need to replenish. I can lead how many men currently? Over 3,000 men. Well, that isn't too bad. I can create a new kingdom. The Kingdom of Kiev Rus. That's interesting, but I don't want 2 kingly titles. I would need an empire before that, so I'm not going to do that for now. I'm only 1 gold shy, but I don't want to do that. I think we've done a sufficient amount. I was able to really obtain a lot of power in a very short span of time. Who knows what we'll be able to do to our neighbors once we continue to grow. Sure, we're large, but we need to be able to lead even more men. We're still a tribal state. We're Norse, Astatru, only 45 years old, and we have many, many children. Many of them are going to be quite nice later on for political alliances or whatever else that I need. Like, here's another daughter. She's intelligent. I was hoping to have that. Over here, another quick child, one of my sons. He's a child of a concubine, but who really cares? I don't. They're all my children. And I had twins, too, which was really delightful. It doesn't seem like she inherited any traits at all. My other one did, though. She's quick, so she's a bit faster. And my son, Rurik, well, he's pensive. He's also quite quick. Pensive giving him more stewardship and learning as well. Then, naturally, I've got my bastard. He's only 25. They have 2 children as well. So we have many children, and once they're of age, we'll be able to do so much. But my plan right now is to probably continue conquering south, because again, if I want to change up my group culturally, it would be easier if I controlled more Russians overall. That would be the group that I would choose. Though, my only issue, my only concern really, is that I wouldn't have nearly as many tribal techs unlocked, most likely. I wouldn't be able to use my long ships at all. That would be lost to me, which again does concern me. Of course, there are other benefits we can get later on too, like Huskarls later. Once we get to the early medieval period, we would be able to get them, and they're pretty neat. So we'll see in time. Thank you for watching. Rurik has done well, and I hope that you enjoyed this part.